Ciao everybody. Today I want to read with you this British magazine called Staffordshire Life, and this is a British magazine, and as you know I'm Italian, but I've got this magazine because my mother is the admin of the Italian Diary of Robbie Williams, or Diario Italiano di Robbie Williams. So she owns one of the biggest and most important Robbie Williams website, and so of course she's a big fan, and she owns a lot of Robbie Williams magazines as well. So that's why I've got this magazine at my home. And there is a very beautiful section about Robbie Williams' birthday, and so I'd like to read that to you. In here we have got a, let's say, preview of all the stuff that we're gonna see in this magazine. So some homes and gardens tips and articles, food and drink articles like this warming soup recipe, and then also behind the scenes at Port Vale Football Club, so some sport information and articles and stuff like that. And then at page 45 we have got the article about Robbie Williams' birthday, so celebrating Robbie's 40th birthday in Stoke-on-Trent. So let's see some pages very quickly. Like this is about this woman who has created a thriving business out of two of her passions, litter and recycling. So she makes special bags out of well-loved old leather jackets. So it's very interesting. Let me know if you see something in this magazine you'd like me to read fully. By the way, this is a 2014 magazine, so this is not brand new. So this is an article about award-winning artist Sue Prince. Let's see what she won. Staffordshire artist Sue Prince is celebrating a double triumph at the Global Biennial Awards for her response to the London riots with a piece called Two Levels, which won both the Grand Prix for Naive Work and the Purchase Award. Well, congratulations, Sue Prince, for winning. And then I noticed that this magazine has also a lot of amazing pictures of exclusive property. So beautiful houses like this one with beautiful gardens and beautiful colors. So you're gonna see a lot of them while I'll turn the pages of the magazine. As you can see, lot of houses, and this is a section of the magazine about antiquities, like paintings, like dessert sets, or here we can see a vase or a Royal Dalton figure, you know. Then we've got other items, and here is a section dedicated to flowers for spring. Beautiful. How to make a lily basket. This cheerful arrangement requires only a limited amount of flowers. So if you're curious, it says that you need deep round basket or rectangular block of florist foam, plastic bag or cling film, 10 blue iris, 2 bunches of gypsophila, and 20 small daffodils. And then again some home furnitures. This is, I think it sells kitchens, and this it's about everything to make your garden grow. So some garden center address, so Trentham Garden Center, Garner's Garden Center, Homerton Garden Center, Davilis Garden Center, Hollybush Nurseries, and TT. Then there is a quick description, like for example for this one, Trentham Garden Center creates an environment that is inspirational, displaying a huge range of indoor and outdoor living products, as well as everything for the home and garden. Customers are spoiled for choice, with 3 superb places in which to relax and dine: Terrazzo del Giardino, Caffè Bello, and the 6 Arts restaurant. So there is this, and these are Italian, how can you say, words, like Terrazzo del Giardino, which means gardens terrace, and Caffè Bello, beautiful cafe. So it's quite a coincidence. And here it is, the article about Robbie Williams. February 13 marks pop superstar Robbie Williams' 40th birthday, something which hasn't escaped the notice of his fans, who are coming from near and far to celebrate in the singer's hometown of Stoke-on-Trent at Robbie Williams Fan Fest, an event which also aims to raise money for the Donna Louise Children's Hospice. Here we look at what's in store for the celebration starting on February 7. Actually, I have been at the Robbie Williams Fan Fest at Stoke-on-Trent. I've been there with my mom, of course. And at the end of this video, you will see some pictures of paintings by our dear friend Gabriella Guardamagna, or Gabby, who is passed away, but with her paintings she helped to raise much money for the Donna Louise Children's Hospice. She made a lot of beautiful paintings of Robbie Williams. I actually have got 2 of them, and I'm really proud of them. And so check them out at the end of this video. So Okie dokie, stocky blocky. Born and raised in Burslem, Stoke-on-Trent, pop superstar Robbie Williams has sold more than 70 million records worldwide after first finding fame when he joined boy band Take That at the tender age of 16. So in here he talks about his years in the Take That, and then he names his albums, including I've Been Expecting You, Sing When You're Winning, Swing When You're Winning, Escapology, Intensive Care, Rootbox, Reality Killed the Video Star, and Take the Crown. So they are not all the albums he made, of course, because this is an old magazine. So. And let's see what this says about the Robbie Williams Fan Fest. A spokesman for Stoke-on-Trent City Council said, Robbie is a global superstar and we are all very proud of what he has achieved. Throughout his successful music career, he has really helped to put Stoke-on-Trent on the map and continues to do so to this day. We are expecting people from all over the world to descend on the city for the Robbie Williams Fan Fest to celebrate his birthday. And a host of events are being organized to celebrate this special milestone in his life. So, this says, if you would like to send a birthday message to Robbie's visit, blah blah blah, but don't do that, because, like I said, this is an old magazine. Doing it for the kids. The 40th birthday of Donna Louise Children's Hospice longtime patron Robbie Williams has become a great way to fans to celebrate the pop star's birthday, as well as raise funds. How do you say it? Funds, for a charity close to his heart. Staffordshire Life features writer Karen Cox speaks to Melanie Williams, head of High Value Partnerships at the Donna Louise Children's Hospice in Trentham. So, the Donna Louise Children's Hospice, based near Trentham, Stoke, is a much-needed haven for children with shortened life expectancies and their families, providing a range of specialist services and support. So, this is a quote about Robbie, by Robbie. It's a privilege for me to be a patron of the Donna Louise Children's Hospice. The charity makes a real difference to these children whose lives have been tragically limited, and I'm delighted to lend my support. So, this is the father of Robbie Williams. Let me entertain you, sang Robbie Williams, but is not the only one in the family who knows how to have an audience eating out of the palm of his hand. His dad, Pete Conway, spent years as a comedian, inspiring his son to take the entertainment industry by storm. Staffordshire Life feature writer Karen Cox speaks to him about his career and, of course, his superstar son. Charismatic and charming, with an air of easy confidence about him, it's easy to see why Pete Conway enjoyed a long career as a successful stand-up comedian after winning the talent show New Faces in 1973. My agent called to ask me how I fancied a summer season at a holiday camp. I didn't fancy it, but I was broke, so I did it and retired from them 22 years later. So yes, Robbie Williams' father is a singer as well, and during the concert, the Robbie Williams gig, sometimes there is also his father, and usually they sing Better Men together, if I'm not wrong, but they love each other very much. This is again about Robbie. As last season, Port Vale Football Club were facing financial ruin when the Burslem-based club went into administration, but the club, with the help of the community, fought back and, much to the surprise of the critics, won promotion into League One. Staffordshire Life editor Louise Elliott visited Vale Park to find out more about Robbie Williams' beloved Port Vale. Yes, because Robbie is a real football fan, and he also talks about Italian football as well. This is Robbie with his wife Aida. Being Robbie Williams, according to Robbie's dad, Pete Conway, Mike Andrew is the nearest thing to the real thing, which is the ultimate compliment for the man who has spent the past 8 years working as a Robbie Williams tribute act. So yes, this is not Robbie Williams, of course. I was actually wondering, I've seen this page and I was like, but that's not Robbie Williams, and it's not. It's My Can Do, which is a tribute act. I have to say that they kind of look alike. I think I've met him actually, but I didn't know the name because I think he attended the Robbie Williams Fan Fest as well, so I think I've seen him. I love to sit down face to face with Robbie and have a coffee and chat with him. Who wouldn't want to do that? And so this is about him, and this is part about this fan, Joe Henke from Newcastle under Lyme is a huge fan of Robbie Williams. Here she chats to Staffordshire Life feature writer Karen Cox about the appeal of the stock lad who first won her at her 22 years ago. So I like that they say Rob says it with Robbie. And it's not about fancying him and like him to come and meet me for a cup of tea and a chat, says Zoenki, issuing the invitation with a laugh. So, okay, now I think the Robbie part is finished and we have got some recipes like chilled potato and leek. I don't know how to say it. Quiche. I don't know. And a perfect dining experience celebrated with us in 2014. So there are a lot of advertisements, and this is the recipe that we've seen in the preview page, and they also talk about pasta. Let me hear this. With almost all of the 5 a day in one sitting, this deliciously light pasta salad is made with tagliatelle, so it's light enough for anyone watching their weight to feel virtuous while still being satisfied. I am a little bit afraid to eat it, to read how they made it, how they make it. So let's skip that. So this is all about food. And then again some ads about, I don't know, romantic dining. This is jewelry shop, I think. This is flower design art, and this is about denture problems. Love is all around, and then there are a lot of wedding ads. Win a year's gym membership. So this is Holland. Yes, I think this is Amsterdam. And announcements of fun. Staffordshire Life editor Louise Elliott and her family recently enjoyed a day at Elton Tower Splash Landings Water Park. A great day out for kids of all ages. Love is a many splendid thing. This is no, I thought that she answered to, I don't know if you have it, but on our on the Italians magazines sometimes there is this column in which you can send your love stories or some questions about love to an expert, and he or she answers you wisely. Let's say wisely. And I thought that was the same thing, but no. As the postman staggers up to your door under the weight of Valentine's card that turn out to be bills, there is still a wistfulness about being in love and the passions. So I think it's just talk about love in general. And this is quite interesting. Memories of Monty Python. In November, the surviving members of Monty Python, Eric Idle, John Cleese, Terry Gilliam, Michael Palin and Terry Jones announced they are to perform live on stage for the first time in nearly 4 decades. The show, which was billed in an official release as a final reunion sort of, will be televised and will see the legendary comedy troupe come together on July 4th, 2014 for a live performance at London's O2 Arena. I really like these pictures. I really love black and white. And I think we have seen of all the magazines mostly. So let me know if you enjoy this kind of video, or if you prefer more page turning and less talking, or just let me know what you think, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks for staying with me, and bye.